Toni called Bambara. The lesson featured a strong, arrogant, even croaking protagonist's account of what may turn out to be a life-altering experience of the first-person narrator of this story. Bambara frequently wrote her story in the first-person narrative. Her main character was often a strong female protagonist, as can be seen in her story, Blue Ant, No Mockingbird. This was a character she seemed to identify who Bambara written focus on the plot of the downturn and African American experience. She often used children to evoke outrage in people, but the use Langster to keep it to check in order to bring about transformation and renewal. Silver, her cousin Sugar, and their neighborhoods Coho, the flat character, get wrapped into a summertime adventure by the neighborhood door-goddess. Miss Moore, whom the children believe has been seen to single Honduras destroy their summer. Miss Moore, in reality, is on a mission to improve the lives of future generations through education. She believes that education requires more than just books knowledge. It requires an understanding bonds of experience. The term of this story is how one person can influence the life of children, coupled with the integrity of being poor and black during the period following civil rights eras in Harlem, New York. Barbara used the language of the street, spoke by a mouthed young girl, Sylvia, to emphasize that these children live difficult life, enters in improving remove from the lives of the family who shopped in Fifth Avenue. The attempt to contract this with the life of patriot of the FAO Switzerland store on Fifth Avenue, where she takes the children on their field trip. Upon exiting the taxi cab, they see a seat that gives Silver pose. One lady in a fur coat, hot as it is, white fur blazer. She further illustrates this disparity in their lifestyle by allowing the children to window shop at FAO Switzerland period to interact the story. She wants the kids to have an idea of what the store offered before looked inside. The first item the children observed were a 300 microscope and a 480 paperweight. Miss Moore had to explain the purpose of a paperweight, to which the children exclaimed that they did not have desks to place their paper on, much less to hold a paperweight. The children then move to an sailboat, the quotes narrate 1200. The sailboat they play with quote about $1. The item the children observe each has symbol meaning. The microscope prevents a meaning from looking deep into the things they cannot be seen with the naked eyes. It is also an opportunity to advance an education that will provide a career to lift a person out of poverty. The paperweight was made of thin precious stone. It was more than it seemed, an object of great value because of the time it spent being placed under great pressure without breakage. Then there was a sailboat. A sailboat is used to travel to distant lands, to explore, to study the sea and the sea, and discover new treasure, as well as opportunity to get to know oneself. It was interesting that none of these items in the window were hammered on dull, but they were objects of value. The children in the lesson begin to appreciate Miss Moore, except for Sylvia. She seen the other children warming to Miss Moore as betrayal. Even as at the end of the day, Sylvia thinks she has gone something over on Miss Moore when she walks away with her chains from the taxi cab. With her chains of the taxi cab. But Miss Moore, remember, she left Sylvia keep the money as a way of getting her to willingly attend another field trip. Sylvia believes she is smarter than Miss Moore, as evidenced by the change Miss Moore never recovered. Miss Moore played alone. She gave the group another chance to see if another one else would admit to learn anything from the day. Hope she had reached Sylvia, but Sylvia refused to let any of the day events penetrate Yale. She believed that she is strong enough on her own to accomplish anything she wants. The reader is left to wonder whether Sylvia will have whatever she wants, or if she will lower the expectation to match her accomplishment, because she refused to accept help when it is offered. The question remains, will Sylvia pride by her greatest weakness, and will sugar be the one who great strength to overcome the challenge and adversity in life because she is willing to accept assistance and raise up to the challenge before